Hey everybody, I had a friend ask me this week how to get rid of some of the tension from their low back from them sitting all the time, so I wanted to give you a few ideas to try. So one of them is called a pelvic tilt, which is easiest to learn if you're laying on your back. And what you would do is try and keep your back flat to whatever surface you're laying on. And then if you put your hands right underneath your low back, you're going to try and push your low back flat down into your hands. And so you're using your stomach to tighten, and you're rocking your hips so that the pubic bone is coming up towards your nose, and then you can relax. And that's called a pelvic tilt, but it opens up spaces in your low back. So it gives you some stretching back there, and it also engages your core, so that takes pressure off of your low back. So when you do that, you don't really want any weight going through your legs. You're gonna do just this motion right here at your lower pelvis and low back. And so you just roll back to wherever you can and then relax out of it. And you can do that for about 10 reps probably. It's easiest to learn laying down, doing that on your back. But then once you get good at that, then you can start using that same thing and sitting. And when you're at your desks, you can do that rocking motion at your pelvis. When you're sitting in a car for prolonged periods, you can do that. So that's one of my favorite ones to have you first do to help with the tension in your pelvic, in your low back, I'm sorry. Another one that feels good for most people, if you feel tight in your back, is just doing a double knee to chest stretch. So you just kind of hug your knees, pull them towards you, and try and let that lower back get stretched out. So that one can be really helpful. And again, for those sitters, when you have to be at work sitting all day, if you can cross your ankle over your, sorry, let me tip that down so you can see. Cross your ankle over your opposite knee, push your knee down towards the floor on the one that's elevated, and then keep your back straight and hinge forward through your hip. That can help give you some good stretching that will give you some relief. So for all of your stretches, I recommend you hold them for 30 seconds at a time. You want to do them on each leg, and you want to do 3 in a row if time permits. So that's what I would recommend for those few things. So give those a try for starters, and I'll post some more for you next week.